and then I have to open this real quick. So give me just a second. I think I've said this before, but I have like trauma from opening up like soda cans and like splitting open my fingers. So I just need to, not a good hiss that time. Not a good hiss. Hydralgenior? But yes. So today we are going to be working on the pinball machine. I'm hoping to get it done this week, but I'm hoping to get that and hippos. Yep. I'm hoping that we should be able to get everything done this week. If not, we're really gonna try. We are going to give it a honest try. 1 second. Okay. So yes, how are y'all doing? How is it going? You know, hopefully everything is going okay. How would you even do that? Never heard of someone that cut open their finger by opening broken fingernails. It's a different story. I opened it with like my thumb, and I split open my thumb like quite badly. But it's okay. It was like one of those low quality sodas that you get at the grocery store that they still somehow vend in normal vending machines for like $1 or whatever. So yes. Anyways, it's okay. I got to drink soda and play snowboarding game. I remember it very vividly because turns out it's pretty vivid, splitting open your thumb. Anywho, so today is going to be probably mostly CAD focused. We are going to have to do some secondary stuff. So what we'll probably do is we will start with some CAD, but before that, something that we'll need to, or not before that, but later, what we'll have to do is we are going to need to build a launcher. 1 sec. I need to, okay, hold on. 1 second. Okay, I need to undo this. Give me a second. 1 second. I am just grabbing a bit. That should work. As far as I know, bartenders have tools to open cans not to ruin their fingers. Oh, huh. That's interesting. Anyways, I just want to untighten this guy. So give me a second. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, we are going to have to make a launcher. I think we have enough power if we just use the flipper. So, like, a third flipper. So, we're going to get, like, a third one set up. But we will be doing that later. In just a little bit. I need to undo this. Opens a can, spills all over the table, undoes 3 streams of work. I really hope that doesn't happen. If that does happen, I would be extremely sad. I think I'd be extremely sad. But yes, hopefully everyone was able to have a pretty great weekend. My weekend, I was dead to society, for lack of a better word. I did go out once. Hello, Random Logic. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. And also, hello, Sparks Maker. I forgot to say hello. But yeah, I was kind of dead to society on Saturday. I woke up at, oh gosh, like 1 p.m. or something. Like, I woke up super late, like 1 p.m. or something. So a regular weekend. Klepper. 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 So Kleeper, you know, I exchanged words with my boss today. No, move away from me. Too bad I'm here. So I exchanged words with my boss today. And we were like, oh, yeah, what did you do with your weekend, XYZ? And then they were like, oh, Ori, what did you do with your weekend? And I was like, oh, I was dead to society. And he was like, oh, so just like every other weekend. And then you say the same thing. You say the same thing to me, dude. You say the same thing. So just a regular weekend. I'm not lazy. I just don't like going outside, you know. War happens outside. Scary things happen outside. Other stuff. Yeah, Cleeper, are you Ori's coworker? Yeah, Cleeper is the one, and thank you for throwing a penny at my face, Topocato. I appreciate you throwing a penny at my face. So, we are going to need to do some CAD today. I don't think you're lazy. I just think you're alternatively productive. It's okay. That's okay. You know, my mental is unbreakable. My mental is absolutely unbreakable today, and this stream feels ridiculous, but I have to say thanks for the stream. It is one day. I had a good day, and this feels ridiculous, but I have to say thanks for the stream. It is 1 a.m., and I have work tomorrow. Ooh. I see. Okay. I believe they meant to type oof as in OOF. Yeah, listen, I am 380 years old. Thank you for 34 pennies, then? That's an oddly specific number of pennies. Wait, can someone tell me why 30... Topocato, why 34, if you don't mind me asking? What? Was that insulting? Dude, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know if that would be considered an insult or not. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up FreeCAD and see what we're currently working with. It's what I had left, and people always redeems at like 150. Oh, powerful, powerful. I see. Well, thank you. For the 34. Okay, so we need to open up our CAD design. So, I kind of almost just want to reset this because it's ugly. But, so this is our design. This is the design that we are working with. Oh my gosh. How do I resize so it doesn't, like, squish? I don't know why, but the resizing appears to be annoying. Oh. Anyways. So this is what we're working on. What we have to figure out, first thing first, is we are going to make 2 plates. Or the idea is to make 2 plates. So we are going to have a bottom plate. You stretch the window. Yeah, but I don't know how to, like, reset the window. Hold on. I'm a great streamer, by the way. In fact, I'm the bestest streamer. You do alternative things, like produce content for stream. That's not like building hospitals in Kiev, but it brings joy to the world. I suppose so. Anywho, what we are going to do is we need to essentially make 2 build plates, is the idea. So we are going to have a bottom plate, and we'll need to slightly make some adjustments to this. And then we'll need to make a top plate, which is going to be significantly more difficult. I would like to say the following. We have to get the CAD done by Wednesday. At a minimum. That is... Okay, so the reason why we have to get the CAD done by Wednesday, it's pretty simple. It's going to take time to print, right? And we're making something fairly large. And on top of that... I don't want to do printing Friday when we're trying to last second finish it. But, yeah. Here's to having non-paper plates in the house. Thanks, Cleepe. Listen, I have a non-paper plate. I have a non-paper plate, okay? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. You'd eat off the plate, right? Here, Cleepe, your non-paper plate as requested. Your non-paper plate as requested. There you go. Are you happy? Does this make you happy? Does it make you happy, No? No? Okay. We're just gonna stick with paper plates. Anywho, just need to get it going. Okay. So what I'd like to do is, first of all, hey, I came about late. How's everything going? It's going a-okay. Thank you for asking, Sparkly Beardy. Sparky Beardy. I appreciate it. It is going a-okay. Everything is daffodils or dandelions or I don't know what else people say in this situation. Being 300-something years old, it is fairly rough. 384 years old, it is rough knowing exactly what to say. Okay, so I'd like to go to the extruding part, but I'm trying to remember how to do this. So, you know, there's like a 60% chance that I remember the literal basics, because I have slept since then. It's okay, I also have strokes when saying the word new. That's okay. It is just a future sign of stability. Okay. So what I would like to do is I essentially want to make this a flat plate. I want to extrude this guy up slightly. So what we are going to start with is a slate pad. I'm just going to select that. Okay, so we have our slate pad here. This is indeed what we want to be doing here. What is next, though? I kind of want to put some mounting. I want to put some like mounting screws. Oh boy, is this going to be battery operated? I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm not 100% certain yet. And then, so again, we want the plate to be at least like somewhat thick so it doesn't just like crack in half. So we don't want it to be a single layer thick, but what we want, and I'm not really sure how to do this, so anyone who's good at CAD, Ty, may be able to help, if they're willing. Notters. So, oh, that's cute. Okay. Okay. I'm driving. That's okay, Ty. I'm just going to say what's happening in theory, and you are just going to have to suffer. What's the goal here? Create an edge? Yes. So I need to create walls around the edge is the goal, or is what I would like to do. I could create a hole. Look for offset. Okay, hold on. We'll look for offset. There should be an offset line somewhere. Wait. Offset. Should be a way to offset from the edge, then push inside. Oh, be in your sketch probably. Okay. Pocket? Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Ariana Ora. I am a human dolphin hybrid inventor, and we are currently trying to invent a chat-controlled pinball machine. Thank you so much for the raid, Alex. So, what were you guys working on today? Hopefully it was going a-okay. But yes. Okay. I feel like that's not doing anything. Okay, and I do not claim to be even fluent in CAD. I am extremely new to this. Like, all the CAD that you guys are seeing me do, I have basically... It's almost entirely... Gosh, is it entirely on stream? Pretty much entirely on stream. Definitely with this program. Hold on. I'd like to go back to the... sketch, please. Okay. So, let's see. Time to speed run for free CAD if I can figure this out. Oh no, I can figure this out eventually. Create a carbon copy. Rotate transform. Okay. Show circular shapes. View sketch. Again, part of this channel is like, part of the idea of this channel is to work through issues as we run into them. So I'm not super worried. I'm not super worried about it. What's the furthest right button top row? Furthest right button top row. Wait, no. Why is this a square? Why do we have a square? Oh, yo-ho. Unofficial raid. My computer crashed when I was about to hit raid. Oh! I remember you. You are the math VTuber, is that not correct? How is it going? How's it going, Mr. I cannot pronounce your name. Alf Mu VT? Alpha Mu? Sorry, I'm trying to read it. Alf Mu. But hopefully all is going well. Hold on, I need to get rid of this first. Yep, I was running my project Euler question, but it was too much. It was too much for my computer. Oh, okay, I see. That is very interesting. So tell me, how much do you know about probability and statistics? Are you good with ProbStat? Wait, why isn't it letting me select? Hello? Allow me to select the sketch, please. Select elements from ALF, like ALF null. Probability is fun. Statistics is my least favorite subject by far. Oh, I love statistics. I absolutely love statistics. I think we're on a bit of a different spectrum when it comes to that, unfortunately. Okay, we are still... Boulder, you are correct. I read your message. This is what we're supposed to be doing. It's just for some reason whenever I select the sketch and then the offset... Section has no valid geometry. B-splines and points are not supported yet. What? Maybe I have to... Hold on. Let me switch to the 3D part. Oh, good morning. A very good morning to you, Linted. And also hello, Dr. Osaka. Just tested. Oh, you can only select one line at a time. Okay. I can do that. I think this is only one line, though. Yeah, math is fun, but at least I'm having fun. Making math... Wait, making math fun is hard, but at least I'm having fun at it. Oh my gosh. Boulder, do you think I know what that means? Unfortunately, I appear to be having issues, and that's a-okay. I just need to return to monkey. Okay. Just stay calm. We are going to work through this and fumble our way through it, just like everything else in life. Okay, so I see my sketch. My sketch doesn't look any different. And I'm unable to select. Oh, maybe if I select just these. How goes CAD? CAD is CADing. What are you trying to do? I'm trying not to suffer. I'm trying to create a, like, rising edge, like, a lid for this guy, for the bottom part. And I am running into issues with it. Oh, 1 second. There we go. Offset the profile outwards. hold on. I need to... That's not it. Oh my gosh. Apologies, guys. Okay. Offset the... I'm sorry. Offset the profile outwards. Okay, offset the profile outwards. Oh, hey. Boulder. Boulder, look. Look, we have something. It does... Have you tried making it solid and extruding it inwards instead? Okay. I know nothing of CAD. It's okay, I also know nothing of CAD. What a coinky dink. What a coinky dink. Coinky dink. Okay. Okay, so I want to make this like a little lid. Oh, hi, Ori. Hey, Batcon, what's up? How's it going, dude? What do you mean, access violation? Dang a lid. So now you want to type the thickness you want for the walls. Yes, yes. Okay. 5. 5. Okay, this looks passable. Look at that, guys. That looks passable. This looks passable. What others have said is passable. Okay, let's move on. We got this. We got this. We got this. We control. We save it. Save so don't lose. Okay, so we don't lose this. Okay. We just got to keep moving forward. We got this. And then you'll want to extrude the inner shape a bit and then the outer shape more. Yep, yep. Okay. So I need to switch my perspective to dish guy. And then we want to pad. So we have that. And then let's say this guy goes up 50. And then we go to our other guy. Oh. Okay. You'll want to extrude the inner shape up a little, but the outer shape more. Yes. 1 second. Okay, so I am trying to select. I know a bit of CAD, but mostly work exclusively in Blender, but it's possible to do precision modeling if you hate yourself enough. Are you trying to make the playfield? Yes, that is correct. We are currently trying to work on the bottom of the playfield. So this is what's going to be housing our electronics, right? Oh no, we have another Blender cadder. Someone at Wolf, very quickly. I'm joking, of course. Don't. Wire's not closed. Okay, slightly problematic. Okay. Hold on. So, go here, 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 and then we will attempt... Oh my gosh, this is hurting my head. This hurts my head so much. Okay, there we go. Blender is not CAD. That's okay. Well, Blender may not be CAD. Oh. It can be the CAD in our hearts. Maybe it was the CAD we made along the way. Oh my gosh. Please. Please. I just want you to work. Okay, so select, 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 and select. And that's all the things, and then we pad it. You sound like a person with a printout of his own brain. Yeah, gosh, that would be cringe. I joke, of course. Oh, thank you for the headbat, Spark Maker. I appreciate it. What kind of CAD program is this anyway? SolidWorks? Oh, no, so it is FreeCAD is the program that we are using. 1 second, I need to sneeze. Okay, a bit better. For some reason, it is not letting us it is not letting us extrude it. Or not extrude it, but... Hold on. Top. Free CAD got this good. Whoop. I'm too fusion pill for this. What does that even mean, dude? You can't just say, like, words like that in English. Okay. And then close. Please just let me select the innermost body. All I want is the innermost body to be selected. Is that so much to ask for? Yeah, that would be cringe. True, I hope. Nah, Boulder got a point. Okay. Okay, so that's the inner points. And then pad. And then I want to pad. But then it says invalid name? What? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. I'm so confused. Okay. First sketch. I want to slightly see what this guy looks like from the top. Okay. What was the cool tool where you program shapes for CAD directly? That would be a... Be more of a... Oh. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. We have made a coffin. Let's go. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It worky, yes. Okay, so this is what is going to be our bottom part. I am going to export this and start the print on it. Because it's essentially... Actually, no, I should measure heights. Give me a second. Because I did not check the... I did not check how tall this guy is. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. Baba? No. There we go. No. Can I get in the coffin? The sun is so bright. Dang, a coffin for Oreo's Riz. I have more Riz than you'll ever know. So there. Okay, so let's return to our board real quick. So essentially what we need to do is we need to make this guy a certain amount tall to be able to house this. So I just want to make sure that the height is going to be right. I believe this is the tallest piece that we are going to have. So what I would like is that it is somewhere between, obviously this height, and also, hello, Wacky. Crunch, crunch, crunch. How's it going? Gosh, dude, I picked that up from Avo. I'm sorry if that's offensive. I don't know if it is, but crunch, crunch, crunch. So we essentially want it to be at least taller than this, and no more taller than, like, the bottom part of the shaft. That's what we ideally want it to be. So I'm going to measure that real quick. When you say rubber duck, whatever you say, rubber duck woman. Okay. Okay. That's okay. That is A-okay. Alright, let's go ahead and check this guy out. So it's looking to be about 50 millimeters or 5 centimeters. Would crunch be offensive? Well, he's a brain, and by crunch, I mean eating crunch. Okay. So the difference in height needs to be approximately at least 50. Ideally, like 55. Okay. So we'll have it be like 55. I believe that, well, actually, no, we want it to be exactly level. Oh gosh, do you want it to be exactly level? Slightly unlevel. Slightly. Okay. I think 60 then. No caliper? There is a caliper, but the problem is what I'm trying to determine is, not necessarily a good fit for a caliper, because I don't know, like, the bottom part of where I'm measuring, or the top part of where I'm measuring, for a lack of a better word. But yes, we can do that real quick. So what it would look like is I'd have one piece here on the bottom, and then I want this to be not inline, but slightly lower. Like that. So I want there to be some room. Alright, so it looks like 61.5. I think 61.5 should be fine. Yeah, so 61.5. So we make this guy 61.5 in order to fit. So let me... I wonder if we should do adhesive. I'm going to make it slightly taller. I'm going to make it 62 on the assumption that we're going to have to add some adhesive or something. Okay. So this guy essentially needs to be 62 plus 10, so it needs to be 72. Can I suggest something for the flipper bat? Of course. Back seating is always allowed. Whether I take said back seating is, you know, like, literally, I'm always asking for help, but, like, I'm not necessarily gonna go with every solution, right? Like, you know what I mean. You understand what I said, right? Also, guys. Okay, cool. Okay, so this should be the right height, and then, kind of just want to check how long this is again. Yeah, okay. It should fit on our build plate. You can add a rubber band around the bat so it will fly a bit more. Oh, so, fun fact, Sparky. This is 100% correct. What you said is 100% correct and 100% valid. And we may have already tried something along those lines. But, so it's already powerful enough, as is, that we don't need to add a rubber band. In fact, if anything, this thing is too powerful. It's too powerful at launching the ball. Like, it, like, launches it faster than I can see it move, if that makes sense. So it will just, like, flipper, and then it will fly off screen. Like, if you go back to the original... I imagine if you went back to the original VOD where we did this, I doubt the ball would be in frame for more than, like, 1 or 2 frames. But, yep. Anywho. Okay. Just tossing in my vote, no one cares. Also, I remember last stream you said something about a third stream 3 hours earlier than the others. That would be cool, so I can upgrade from a VOD person. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I wasn't here when you tested it. That indeed sounds fast. Yeah, it is indeed fast. Okay, so given that we have the height, I'm going to go ahead and export that and start the print. So give me just a moment. Intercontinental Ballistic Ball System. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to export this guy. I need to select my objects and file export, and then I need to... You guys are going to have to come with me on a field trip. Okay, you guys are going to have to come on a field trip with me, so, we're going on a field trip. We're going on a field trip, chat. Apologies. The tracking is not going to be great, but I need to do some other stuff. Bup, bup, bup. Okay. Alright, so I need to switch over to my other computer to launch my CAD software, or our CAD software. So give me just a moment. Does the field have grass in it? I'm allergic. Don't worry, I wouldn't do such a thing. I would never do such a thing. You know, I would never be a bad noodle. Do we need a permission slip? No, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not, like, shrinking you guys down to the size of, like, a prion and then putting you inside a human body like Miss Frizzle, okay? Don't worry. Don't worry. It will all be okay. It will all be A-okay. Oh my gosh. I need a second phone stand. I need to get a second phone stand. Okay. We need bamboo flaps. Okay. I remember this episode of the Magic School Bus. That's okay. Dude, now I really want to make a Magic School Bus themed project. I don't know how we would make it. I don't know how we would make it, but I really want that to be a reality. Because the only thing I could think of if we were doing that is I would have to, like, swallow a pill with a camera in it. So endoscopy, I guess, at that point. But I think that goes a bit beyond what Twitch is comfortable with. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Need to set you guys down over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the print time is 5 hours? Monka. Okay, so our print time is 5 hours. Give me a second. I guess we'll start the printing. And I would like to get a backup of it too, which is even worse. Give me a second to make sure yeah, okay, it is sent over. And now I can put you guys back on the little stand so I don't have to worry about y'all running away from me. Okay. Please do not the chat. Please do not void the chat. We don't Monka TOS, so just take this prepared. Yeah, anywho. But yes, I want to do a real life sheer attack. Please do not the chat. I'm so confused, but okay. So, it is printing. It's going to take us 5 hours. So 5 hours from now, we'll have the part. In the meantime, what we need to work on, I need a brief minute. I need to grab some parts. So give me a second. I need to grab some parts that we're going to have to use to put this together. So what we're going to work on next is we're going to work on the booster system for our motor, or for, not booster system, our launch system for our last device. So I need to grab some stuff real quick. So give me just a moment for that. I'm going to run a quick ad break, and then I'll be right back. Lizard. 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 Okay, I'm back. Wait, why are you guys doing lizard in the microwave? Why are you guys putting the lizard in the microwave? Why did I return to you guys putting a lizard in the microwave? No reason? What do you mean no reason? What do you mean no reason? You can't just put lizards in the microwave, you know? That's unethical. That goes against many board of ethics. Ethical boards. Lizard microwave. Yes. Okay. Stop putting things in the microwave, guys. Please don't put me in a microwave. I'd appreciate it. Wait. Wait, why are you waiting? What's wrong? Is something terribly, terribly wrong? Well, you wouldn't eat it raw, would you? No. I mean, realistically, I think if you were making lizard, you would, like, put it on skewers, yes? Okay. Need to get this stuff out. I've done that once. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know, I feel like that's the wrong approach. But who am I to judge? Okay, so what we need to do is... We need this, we need this. What other thing do we need? Okay, so we're gonna need an ESP, we're going to need our relay, we're going to need our actual motor. Got the actual motor, grabbed the wires that we needed. So it should just be this, and then we'll need the supply eventually. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started then. So we are just pretty much doing the same or a similar build, or slightly different. Lizard sashimi, delicious. Oh, nice. Wait, no, that's not nice. That's not nice at all, Eon. Eon meal. That's not very nice at all. You can't just do that. You can't just eat a... You can't just eat raw lizard. Pet. Old CAD was cardboard assisted design. Bro. Okay. Hold on. Welcome to the channel, by the way. And Grim. Grim. I hope you have a good time for however long you are here. If that be 5 seconds, 5 minutes, or 5 hours. You should have seen previous projects, because we are very much used to using cardboard for our design. This is like the second project that we have used CAD for. We're trying to expand our horizons. So, yes, this is why we are expanding horizons. You can eat anything. I mean, you can eat anything once, is something I would say. Okay. I'm gonna open this stuff up. Just wait till you learn about Ori's version of TCP. Listen, my version of TCP is flawless. It works, okay? It works. It's functional, okay? It's functional. No. Angrim, buddy, pal, old pal. You don't need to know. You don't need to know what TCP stands for. I would never do something. TCP is just, you know, normal. It's just the normal networking thing, yeah. It's not UDP with spice. Anyways. I need to get this set up. Give me a moment. Okay. Dolphin communication protocol. I don't have a dolphin communication protocol, I'll have you know. Good sir. I don't have a dolphin communication protocol. I am the dolphin communication protocol. Or TCP, the disinfectant. I'm so confused, but yes. Okay. 1 second. I need a special tool. It's a very special tool that will help me out later. I mean, this will also work. Okay, I don't know where my hammer is. SpongeBob, we have the technology. Okay, there we go. Now, oh, Ori, yes? What's up? What are you using as a hammer? Do you really want to know? Do you really want to know? No, it's worse than that. Show the chat. Okay. I'll show you guys. So what I was using was this. So I was using my Twinkie launcher. It's a Twinkie launcher. Okay, hold on. Let me open it up. So it's a Twinkie launcher. So you put like a Twinkie in it. So you put a Twinkie in it, and then you like pull down, and it pulls down the spring, and then you launch it forward. So it's a handheld Twinkie launcher. I made this not on the channel, but just for fun. I'm confused right now. Okay, so like, hold on. See how it has like a spring inside? I'm not sure if you can see the spring inside, but there's a spring inside. That doesn't look like a hammer. It's okay. There's also some Twinkie stain in there, or ho-ho stain. That's okay. But yes, so it would like fit in there, and then you would just like pull it down, and that actuates the inside spring. Hold on, I'm not sure if you can see it move, but it's moving. And then it would launch forward, unlike the car-mounted one. Who are you launching Twinkies at? See, okay, listen. Okay, listen. I rarely think of the why. I just think, can I make XYZ? And that is what I do. So can I make XYZ? And can I make a Twinkie launcher? Not should I make a Twinkie launcher, you know? You launch them at me, I'll eat the Twinkies. Yeah, how much was I able to launch? Like, it was like 15, 20 feet. What's wrong? It's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna set this up. There's nothing wrong with using a... Okay, so listen. Okay, there's nothing wrong with using a handheld Twinkie launcher as a hammer. There's nothing wrong. There's no rule in the basketball book that says dogs can't play basketball and that you can't use a Twinkie launcher as a hammer. Okay? Okay. Good. Okay. Sorry. A little passionate, I suppose. Just being a little passionate. Okay, cool. I was worried it was another date idea. I'm anticipating anything after the chess timer story. You tell someone about the chess timer story one time, it's gonna live with you for the rest of your life. Okay. What was the chess timer story? I'll bother you about it later. Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. It's not my proudest moment. Let's just say it's not. Anything is a hammer if you're lazy enough, exactly. Or if you're inventive enough. Okay, where is my... Sorry, I'm looking for a screwdriver. But can dolphins play basketball? Basketball is like... Was that an Air Buds reference? Yes, it was. But, I've never actually seen Air Bud, now that I think about it. But, I don't think I can... like, basketball was, like, the one sport I wasn't good at. Like, of all things, I would say basketball was, like, the one sport that I was not good at. I was good at softball. I was decent at... I wasn't good at soccer either. I was okay at volleyball, just not basketball. It is charming in an unhinged way. I'm just reinventing the hammer. Nod 4-5 and all. No, it's not because I was short. It's not because I was short. I'm not even sure. Ow, I keep bruising my knee. Ow. Okay. I'm not short. You guys are short. Chat, you're short. Okay, how about that? Ow. Ow, you. Hold on, I need male cables for shenanigans. Shenanigans, baguette shenanigans. 1 second. Need a male to male cable set. Okay. So, first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the same color of wires to this, except have them be male outputs. This is easier. I'm 6'5" and I would die if I played basketball. Okay. Sure, you may be 6'5", but I'm something else. Oh, these feel sticky. Why are these sticky? Okay, it doesn't matter. Just need to make the colors. She can do it all. All-Star and Tech Whiz. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was having another talk about this. I played basketball, sticky wires. 6'6", or maybe even taller. No, the wires are sticky because they just came out of, like, the casing, I think. Not from, like, a project. Why are you always dancing around the number when you put it in the lore video? Because that's not my actual height. Have you considered that it may not be my actual height? Would it surprise you at all? Nothing I've ever said is true. It's character height. Yes, it's canonical height. Yeah, I'm 7 foot even, okay? I'm 7 foot even. Okay? I'm 7 foot tall. I can dunk. I'm 6'4", metric for the win. So do you own forks? No, I don't own forks. She doesn't trust us. Trust you with what? Wait, there's lore? Yes, there's lore. If someone could be so kind to link the, like, YouTube intro video, I would be appreciative. Ori, I believe you had a secret husband before I believed you were 7... Ori, I believe you had a secret husband before I believed you're 7 feet tall. Okay, listen. Listen. I may not be 7 feet tall, and I may be Rizless. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know, man. No, my mental's supposed to be unbreakable today. My mental's unbreakable. You guys are not going to break my mental. Okay? Antol, how's the weather up there? The weather up here is absolutely wonderful. Also, how are you liking VTubing so far, Alpha? Who needs Riz when you have resistors? Dang, if I was still... Every time I hear that VTuber intro song, I have an uncontrollable reaction. What type of reaction, if I may ask? Okay, and I want to keep these guys together, so I'm going to tape. The mental that is in shambles is unbreakable. I wouldn't say my mental's in shambles. I'd say my mental's in quite a stable place. Again, like, I'm in a good mood. Like, day's going well. I'm happy to be here. It is Monday. That means it's a fun day. Monday fun day. That's what I'm told. They let me out of my white rubber room with the white walls, so that's nice. So I got that going for me. So, you know, everything's pretty good. I want to claw at the door to beg him to restart the router of the unit. Yes, the floor did not attack me. And the machine that sprays water. No, there's no machine that sprays water. It's the floor that attacks me. It's not a machine. It's the floor. It is straight up the floor that attacks me. I have no idea why it does, but it totally does. I'm both overwhelmed and fun. I started 2 weeks ago and feeling the pressure. Well, I wouldn't worry too much about feeling any pressure. And white rubber room with the white rubber ducks, hopefully edible. There were no ducks. There were no ducks in that room. Though, I say that not begrudgingly, mind you. Okay, I'm gonna zip tie you guys together. Because you ate them all? No, okay. This is also embarrassing. Do you know those, like, little wind-up toys that you can, like, wind back and then, like, lift them forward? So, like, you can wind them back and then they just walk forward. Hit affiliate already, covering lots of topics. Just feel like it twice because IDK, people think math is cool. I mean, math is definitely cool. Okay, need to get it together. Anyways, so yeah, the toys that you just like go backwards. I had a rubber duck, or a duck that would walk. And I also had a train. But I figured that if I brought that into the room, if I brought that toy into the room, into the white room with white walls and the white floor, and the floor that attacks me, and someone walked in, and I'm an engineer, mind you. Like, I'm an engineer, supposed to be working on cool stuff, maybe. And they just walk in, and then they see me playing with a plastic duck toy, or like a plastic, like, wind-up toy. With the white jacket. Yeah, with the white jacket. But if they walk in and see me with the white jacket and the white floor and the white room, playing with a rubber duck toy that can, like, walk around, I'm not sure if my image will ever recover. I'm not sure. And also, hello, do Cheetos. Welcome back. But yes, I'm not sure if I could ever financially recover from that. I've had several at my work desk. Okay, but like, what image? I don't know. My professional image? My image as a engineering professional? As a skilled engineering professional? Listen, I'll have you know I am a great engineer. In fact, some have called my skills adequate. Image as a VTuber. It's not an image as a VTuber. No one cares as long as you do good work. I find that you talk to ducks and debug. That's real technique. Yes, but there's a difference. There is a difference between talking to a rubber duck and playing with a rubber duck toy on the floor that walks around and just like is basically a like, for a lack of a better word, like a Hot Wheel type thing. I keep a few rubber ducks on my desk to help me debug. Welcome back, Blame. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I keep... Dude, I keep the... Okay, it's kind of messed up. But I keep... Okay, so, like, I forgot why. Someone brought in, a handful of rubber duckies before. Like, blue and pink ones, and I have like a pink one at my desk, and then additionally I have the rubber ducky that I attempted to eat, just, you know, to remind me of the good times, you know, of the times that my coworker fed me a rubber duck. I mean, may have fed me a rubber duck. Also, this is not tight enough. Hold on. Sec. Could always give it a second shot. I'm not gonna give it a second shot, dude. I can't. So you didn't even finish your rubber duck? That's pretty rude. Bruh. It's okay. Okay. I'll probably put one more. I think I'll put like one more in line here. And that should be good. Okie dokie. Let's move onwards and upwards. What's wrong, Ori? You haven't touched your rubber duck. It's dinner time. I don't even eat dinner. What's wrong, Ori? You haven't touched your rubber duck dinner the entire time. I don't eat rubber ducks. I don't eat rubber ducks, okay? Uh-oh. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I need 1 second. I need to check on 3D print. Something looks slightly off. Okay, I had to stop the print. Unfortunately, it did not work. We had bad plate adhesion from the looks of it. That's okay. Crack open a rubber duck, I mean bar of dark chocolate. What spaghetti did you get? Unfortunately, it's not like super bad. Hold on, I'll grab it from the printer. I'll show you guys. 1 sec. Thank you for the hydration. Okay, so I need to make this wider, but before that, unfortunately, it didn't adhere on the very bottom part. So we got some like weird burning of the material. Nice scuff, yes. So yes, that's what should have happened, but unfortunately did not. Did you take a bite out of it? You can't take a bite out of it. I tried. I don't think so. Yeah, no, you can't take a bite out of it. 1 second. It does smell like maple syrup. Give me a second. I'm gonna put it back, the build plate back in. Okay, I'm back. And no, I didn't take a bite out of it. Their neglectful spouses more sticky than the pad from the looks of it. It's PLA, right? So it's just a corn-based product. Yes, it is PLA. It is indeed PLA. Okay, so like here. Okay. We are... Oh, and if you guys are just tuning in, what we are currently working on is the chat-controlled pinball machine. This product's been going on for just a little while. I don't need to use my teeth. Oh, don't stick my finger, though, at the same time. No. 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 Okay, I just wasted some zip ties. That's okay. I only wasted 2 zip ties. 2 zip ties and some time. Give me a second. Unfortunately, I accidentally have this one as a wrong type out. Corn probably. There we go. Can someone throw bits for fork? But zip ties? What? Anyways. I'm just gonna yoink this guy out. And replace it with a male to male green. You are most certainly green and most certainly a male. Okay. Touche. What? Throwing pennies for cutlery. Thank you for throwing a penny at my face. I so much appreciate it. I so much appreciate you throwing a whole penny at my face. There are a few things helps with taxes. Thank you, Boulder, for throwing 2 whole pennies at my face. We love 2 whole pennies. First there was 1, now there's 2 of them. Anyways, back to doing stuff. You probably haven't even built a penny throwing machine. No, I haven't built a penny throwing machine yet. The penny has a friend. Yes, the penny has a friend. That's good for the penny. At least someone has a friend here. One day I'll get friends. One day I will have friends. And then things will go well. Yeah. Oh, and also I need to hydrate and take a eat of chocolate. I also have to change the stage. Give me 1 second. Sure? What do you mean, sure? Hold on, what do you mean by sure? Okay, third stage is there. What is your definition of a friend? Ori shall make friends. Literally make them. I don't know why it's taking me so long to eat a thing of chocolate. Ori is the kind of engineer that would make a hugging robot to just get a hug, and I'm here for it. You say that, but I've literally made a head patting robot, Sparks. Like, I've literally already made a head patting robot. So is it really that far of a stretch to say I would make a, Is it really that much of a stretch to say I would make a hugging robot so I could get a hug? For the hug of the robot. Okay, you know, hugbot. Exactly. Listen, just because I can make... Also, what constitutes as a robot? I'm always uncertain about that. Like, does it have to have human characteristics to be considered a robot? No, because that's not true, because it's a humanoid robot. Baymax for the next project. I don't think I can make Baymax. Sorry, I am slightly... I thought androids are... I was under the impression that androids are like a human-machine hybrid. Though I could be wrong about that. I would consider anything that moves robotic. Oh, okay. Then we've made so many robots. We've made a disturbing number of robots, then. No, those are cyborgs. Oh, yeah, that is a cyborg. So true. So true, bestie. Okay. So... next, we need to get this guy hooked up to our controller. So I'm going to find the datasheet for this guy. I do already have it. It's just a matter of utilizing it. So give me a moment to grab our datasheet. We sure do love datasheets here on Datasheet University _ One sec. There we go. Okay, so here's the pinout that we need to follow. So if you take a quick look at pins 7, 8, 9, and 10, you'll see that they respectively go to the gray, the green, the blue, and then the red. So we need to get those lined up, and then we'll be good to go. So red will be on the bottom, blue will be after that, green will be next. And then black on the top. So it should be good. let's go ahead and continue. Okay, so red on the bottom. Red on the bottom here, which is A+, correct? Red is on A+, that is correct. Okay. Let's just get this guy wired up. Walks into chat holding a slinky. Behold, that con's a robot. Okay, I feel like that's a featherless biped joke. And for any of you who get that, I appreciate you. If anyone gets the featherless biped joke, I appreciate you. More than you'll ever know. But that feels like a featherless biped joke. Gosh, please. A second Greek joke has hit the chat. Yes, the plucked chicken. Yes. Yes, the featherless biped. I forgot. Why was I thinking about that? I was thinking about a featherless biped today for some other reason. Darn it. I was thinking about this for some other reason. What was the reason why I was thinking about it? I was literally thinking about this exact argument, except for something else. Darn it. Okay. Alright, next RG, so it should be blue. Because it doesn't make sense. Okay, blue is an A-. So again, we're just plugging it in to match this. So if I zoom in on this guy, you'll see that it's labeled A+, A-, B+, B-. So A- is blue. Okay. Let's get this guy attached. Should be no issue. Plucked chicken. We do love plucked chicken. Here's a good question for you. If you're a VTuber and you make an animatronic of your VTube model that moves in real time to mocap to stream with you, are you still a VTuber? I would say so. Wait, am I the most qualified person here? I don't know. I feel like VTubing's in the heart, you know? For lack of a better word, VTubing is something in the heart. It's a state of being. What do they call a board that... Okay. Let's get this guy moving. Oh my gosh. Apologies, I'm having difficulties unscrewing this. They are slightly over-torqued. They are slightly over-torqued in my opinion. Okie dokie. Noodle arms issue. I don't have noodle arms, dude. I am strong, okay? I am strong, okay? It's a state of superposition? Okay, listen. We exist in a state of superposition right now, and that's the state of superposition where I get, thank you for the head pats, where I get angry and then bust down the door, and then you guys are like, wow, you're so strong, and then I'm like, yeah, I am so strong, and then you guys should fear me. Okay, that's exactly how it's going to go. That's exactly how it's going to go. Okay. 1 second, I'm getting it. Why are you bonking me, dude? Swole Ori? Yes, I am swole. Ori, and then Ori wakes up and gets McDonald's. Okay. Okay. Note to self, keep doors unlocked near Ori. Wait, why do you have to keep the doors unlocked? I mean, it's no longer virtual, something of electronic ventriloquism. Can you get enough nuggets for the chat? I mean, I could get enough nuggets for the chat. So you can simply open the... Oh. Second. Where's the... There it is. I don't want you to kick them in. Otherwise, Mechanical Turk is the original VTuber. That is a great idea for a VTuber. The like fortune teller thing. That is an excellent idea. Hold on. I'm just having to install wires. Give me a moment. Chess Robot win. Chess Robot is... Chess Robot's on my mind. It's definitely like in the future type thing. I'm not sure what I want to do for the Chess Robot, whether it is you guys get to play against each other or if you're playing against me. If you had half an hour to eat as many McNuggets as you could and you could eat each one for $500, how many do you think you'd eat? Realistically, I could probably eat, if it was just the chicken nuggets and I had like Coca-Cola. So if I had like chicken nuggets and a Coca-Cola and I was hungry, I think I could put down 100 McNuggets. I think I could put down 100 McNuggets. Is that a crazy take? I'm not sure if that's a crazy take. But I feel like 100 McNuggets is doable. Yeah, Ori, that's a bit much. Okay, but you're getting paid $500 a McNugget, right? And how many calories is in a McNugget anyways? Like... 20 goes down easy. I know someone who did 80. Yeah, I could definitely do... That's 20 seconds per nugget? Okay. I don't get it. 20 seconds per nugget is plenty. Ori, that's 4,000 kilocalories? I don't think that's undoable, is it not? $20 seconds per nugget is quite a lot, to be fair. Have you guys eaten chicken nuggets before? I mean, I think I can handle it. I think I can handle it, guys. I think I could handle... I think 80 is possible. Like, okay, first half an hour. Yeah, 20 seconds per McNugget. Yeah, that's enough time to chew. It's hard to keep pace for 100 nuggets. Yeah, it's doable. That would be almost 5 straight days on an exercise bike. No, it wouldn't be that much. Not if you're burning calories at a proper rate. I could eat so many McNuggets in half an hour. It's meat pressed into a form. Chewing is optional on this one, IMO. I mean, I think you still have to chew some. And it's a meat pate. You know, it's a delicious pate. But I would challenge... Dude, new collab idea just dropped. Wait, who's someone who really likes chicken nuggets? Who's a VTuber who really, really, really likes chicken nuggets? Obviously Ty likes chicken nuggets. And that's a reasonable take. Oh, whoa, most of them. Okay, I think... Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know terribly much about her channel. But Lucy Pyre likes chicken nuggets, yes? Turns out from being hunched back over soldering all afternoon is not best for one's back. Well, you need to follow proper safety and regulatory standards so you don't get hurt, Rocket. But I'm sorry that you're feeling not great. That's okay. You can just relax and chill here. The Century McNugget Challenge has emerged as a benchmark. Wait, is this an actual... Ori likes the chicken nuggets, but I wouldn't try to collab with her. Why can't Why noise? Dude, what's wrong? No, no. You guys are just you're just cyberbullying me, Kleppe. You're just cyberbullying me right now. Also, as long as the McNuggets were hot, I feel like I could throw down no problem. I feel like I could throw down no problem. But 100 would be definitely a bit difficult. I don't think 100's that doable. Yeah, because you can eat like a hot dog. You can eat like a hot dog pretty quickly, right? Like, surely you can eat McNuggets. I would go through the Nug challenge, but I'm not a streamer. Okay, I'd have to, like, pay for them to have the nuggets as well. Same rate, same question, but crowns. Realistically, none, please. Oh, gosh. How many crowns would you eat for $500, though? And 500, it's really not... Is it enough? This webpage is outlining a training protocol to do... Listen, okay, listen, okay, listen, Gideoneer. Listen, Gideoneer. You guys have... I can take a bear in a fight. Guys have... I can take a bear in a fight, okay? Ori has... I can eat 100 chicken nuggets in an hour, okay? We are not the same, okay? You and I are not the same. You think you are delusional because you think you can beat a bear in combat. I am delusional because I think I can eat 100 chicken nuggets in an hour. Okay. Anyways, sorry, I needed these wires for this part. Literally no man who listens 100 nuggets is totally doable in an hour. Exactly! It wouldn't hurt to ask. Do you think Avo's a fan of McNuggets? I don't know if she's a fan of them. If she were here, I would ask. I will ask her later, if I see her. By if I see her, the next time I send her a meme. Oh gosh, I have to find a custom meme for her tomorrow. Okay. Bruh, they're doing on the minute for eating nugs? This is hilarious. What do you mean on the minute? What do you mean on the minute? I'm honestly shocked to learn she doesn't like chicken nuggets, man. Honestly, it's doable, but I doubt it's doable for it. I'm not even... Listen, I'm not 4'7", okay? I don't know where you got that number from. But there is no way in heck I am 4'7", okay? I am taller than that. I'm not 4'7". It's a high intensity training thing where you probably have to do something on a minute. Extended for an extended period, I see. Also, hello, Shimi. You guys don't know how tempted I am. You guys don't know how tempted I am to... You guys don't know how tempted I am right now to say... You guys don't know how tempted I am to, like... What's the word? Not the height thing. The McNugget thing. You guys don't know how tempted I am to go eat a massive amount of McNuggets. Like, a truly disgusting amount of McNuggets. For research purposes, yes. The problem is they would have to be hot, and then they wouldn't be hot. Once they're not hot, though, they're not good. You know? Do it on stream? I would do it on stream. I'm not a coward. In fattening stream. Okay, maybe not. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm literally heading to McDonald's to go get nuggets. Okay, I could surely eat 2,500 calories of McNuggets. No problem. I can eat 2,500 calories of McNuggets. No problem. Zero problems. Okay. Nugget cooking and feeding machine, a conveyor belt with a microwave. No, that's only 60-ish of them. You struggled for life against a chocolate bar. today. Lower your expectations. Listen, my expectations are sky high, okay? I got this, okay? Listen, I am the best human hybrid dolphin VTuber out there, okay? I'm the best engineer. I'm the best, like... I got this, okay? You just gotta believe. Next stream just has a bunch of empty McNugget boxes in the background, yeah. I reckon I could eat 60 McNuggets in 20 minutes. Yeah, that's only like 3 20 counts. Then again, I don't know, could I do it? Anyways, there's a part of my brain. There is a huge part of my brain right now that's saying, you know what would be funny for Friday? You know what would be funny for Friday, Ori? And it's like, oh, what would be funny for Friday, Ori? If you ate a bunch of McNuggets. Sorry. Just don't eat breakfast and then just go straight for the McNuggets. I'm so glad I asked this question. I'm so glad you asked this question as well, because I kind of want to see how many McNuggets I can get down before my stomach hurts. This sounds like a great Friday stream. Guys, I don't think that's science. Like, we do science and technology here. I don't feel like we're doing high-quality science by force eating McNuggets. I'm saying 17. Blame... What do you mean 17? Okay? Bro, what do you mean? What do you mean by 17? What do you mean by only 17? You think I can... Bro, I've eaten 20. I've probably eaten 20 in a single setting for sure. Lying in bed. 17 is nothing. Yeah, 17 is nothing. I'm pretty sure if I order like a 20-pack... I'm pretty sure if I order a 20-pack, I order other things with it. Okay. I can't wait for the gamba. You guys have no faith in me. You guys have little to no faith. Don't you want to prove your theory? Pinball appears to be the longest project yet. Yes, that is correct, Husk. It is going to be the longest project yet that we have watched. We will be finishing it on Friday, though. Chat, we are not getting through to her. Convert it to rubber ducks. The calorie intake doesn't scare me as so much as the sodium intake. I mean, if it's a one-time thing, I'm not really that scared of doing that. I'd have to, like, look into stuff, too. To be fair, I didn't think you were building the whole machine from scratch. We always build the whole machine from scratch, though. That's the problem. We always build everything from scratch here because we have issues. When you fail against the Nugs, do they go in the Book of Grudges? Are we winning? Yes, we're winning, Chris. Thank you for asking. We're so winning right now. We are discussing how many nuggets I can eat in a single setting, and I said 80. Okay, first of all, 30 minutes, that may be a little tough, but I think I can eat 80 in a single setting. I want to believe in the me that believes in my, like, I want to believe in the self that believes in me. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Anyways. Hungry hippos, but with the nuggets, all the trauma. We found the Shumimi collab. I don't think Shumimi would collab. I believe in you that believes in chat that believes in you. Exactly. Okay, next we need male to female cables for this. Then I just need to copy some homework. Honestly, 2 to 3 nuggets at a time, 100 are easy to clear. Grave consequences with your state of mind afterwards. In 30 minutes, I mean. 1 hour for 100 nugs is 36 nugs is 36 seconds per nugget. Yes, that is correct. Anyways, I need the directional pin and the pulse pin. Did I need a common ground for these? No, we should be fine. After this challenge, success or failure, how sick or tired of chicken nuggets would you be? I don't know. I believe in the you that believes in the chat that believes in you that is coping that chat will be in any way helpful or supportive. Okay. People here really think because 30 is easy, they can linearly interpolate. That's true. How long afterwards is the no barf rule valid for? 5 to 10 minutes, I guess. I would say just generally if you do after. Like, if it's from food poisoning from the McDonald's afterwards, like, that's different. But if it's, like, throwing up because you're full, I would say that is not valid. Okay. Anyways, just need to get this guy attached. We're gonna get this attached with little to no issue. I mean, easy in the sense that you won't throw up. Enjoying yourself? No. Watch your profanity. I can't recall the time that I ate more than once in a day. Yes, I generally only eat once in a day, or meals once in a day. I've kind of been breaking that lately since... Okay, guys, hold on. Guys, I need to level with you. I need to level with you, okay? Perhaps my confidence may be founded somewhere else, okay? Okay. Yesterday, I may or may have not eaten too much food. Not like 80 McNuggets food, but like, what did I eat? I ate like a stupid amount of food in a single day. I don't know why I did either. I just kind of like just kept eating. But okay, so I ate. Okay, hold on. I ate 4 donuts. I ate a large bowl of pho. I ate 2 burritos. I ate a strawberry and vanilla sundae. And then I had... What else did I have? Oh, I had a strawberry banana smoothie. Oh, and then I had some candy. Because I wanted some candy. I had like the Sour Stripes things. Yeah. I mean, realistically, I think I ate like... Oh, like... I'm pretty sure I ate like 4,000 to 5,000 calories yesterday. If I had to guess. Within how many hours? It was throughout. Got to go. Please don't die on the floor. Rubber ducks. Honestly, my modes are either ibuprofen for breakfast or the full Kirby mode. That's fair. Body weight and sugar. Dude, I love sugar. Worry the consumer health bar. Listen, I just have an extra big health bar. I have multiple health bars, okay? Multiple. If there's spiced meat or cheese, I would eat it till I popped. That's true. I could eat like 2 cans of Spam uncooked. Thank you for that, Patsing Triss. I appreciate the headbats. Blah, 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 blah. I kind of wonder what's the most calories I've consumed in a day. With or without rice? Both? Back in college, I just used to eat, like, Spam out of the can, bro. I would just eat Spam out of the can with the plastic spoon. I would just, like... I don't know if you guys do that, but, like, I would just, like, open up the can of Spam, take it out, and then just, like, have the Spam and just, like, scoop it out and just, like, eat it like pudding. It's okay, though. No judgment. Okay, good, good, good. This is a no judgment zone. Do you get, like... Do you get, like, opening everything up? I opened everything up. Pretty good headphones? What? I'm confused what you mean by that. Do you get, like, opening everything up? Like I opened up a perfectly good thing of headphones. I crushed top ramen and ate it raw today, so I can't judge. That's okay. I have had... Okay, so I'm thinking of the time that I had hot chocolate ramen, which is exactly as good as it sounds back when I was in college. Well, actually, it was when I worked at the college when I was in high school. But I'm judging you. Okay. Wait, what? I'm sorry, did I just hear hot chocolate ramen? Okay, okay, okay. Hello, goblins. Hello, Listen. Or can I help you? Can I just help you get your life? My life is together, Jane. My life is together. Okay, so the place where I worked had free hot chocolate and free ramen. Like, I worked in the student testing center, and our boss was nice and gave us free ramen and free hot chocolate and potatoes for some reason. So, like, you know, the classic college student diet. And then the potatoes would be stored in the dark and, like, sometimes be growing other potatoes, but that's neither here nor there. So the hot chocolate ramen, like, one day, I was just, like, curious. I was just like, you know, we have the ramen, but we also have the hot chocolate packet. So, you know, I just got, like, that thought in your head where you're like, this is a great idea. So I toss the ramen packet. Well, I don't toss the ramen packet, but I, like, put it to the side. And I just get the hot chocolate thing. And instead of just, like, cooking it, I like, put the noodles on it. And I opened it and I, like, put it in. And it was terrible. Let me level for you. It was absolutely terrible. It was absolutely terrible. You've totally skipped the bowl and had a mouthful of cereal more than once, haven't you? Bro, I've literally... Yeah, who hasn't? But yes. Understood the intrusive thoughts deserve their day in the sun on occasion. It's okay. Like, I remember dumping the hot chocolate raw... So it wasn't edible, right? And I had nowhere to put it. So I, like, took a few bites of it and, like, wow, this is actually terrible. So I took it to the bathroom and I, like, poured it in the toilet and then flushed it down the toilet. Oh, well. That's okay. That's okay, right? Anyways, the fish in the sewer got to eat some hot chocolate ramen that day, so, you know. Okay, that was probably the best. You had an intrusive thought, acted on it, and before then learning something, this all checks out and is fine. Yeah, exactly. Listen, I am not one to be slave to my whims. Ori, is the lights in this McDonald's flickered, or am I just... Ori, the lights in this McDonald's just flickered and my hose... No. Let's see. You are currently driving. Wait, why are you driving? And you were... Okay, not going full docs mode. Never mind. But no, you're not host. It really depends on the McDonald's. But if you take a picture of any of their food and send it over, I can tell you how good it's going to be without look... Or, like, I can tell you their story by just a picture. Like, I'm pretty good at it. Not until the health bar appears. Exactly. Okay, this guy's having problems being unscrewed. Give me a moment. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Haha, gotcha. Strongest VTuber in the West. You guys are gonna be surprised when someone remind me to buy milk tomorrow. Waffle House health bar? What? My parents would never let me go to a Waffle House. My parents never let me go to the Waffle House, and I want to go to the Waffle House. I heard there's good waffles there. One of my coworkers goes there. Okay, so today as well, this is unrelated. This is unrelated to the hot chocolate ramen, but I saw like a 60-year-old coworker, like not someone I know well, by the way, but like a 60-year-old coworker. As I was just walking by, bro was just watching shonen anime on the clock. Like, absolute Chad move. But like, it was such like a stun. It was a stunning move. It was just like, wow. This guy's just watching shonen. Which show? I don't know. I just know it was shonen. And it looked slightly aged. It was like 2008-ish, 2009-ish. Goals? Yeah, it's a wonder that their department gets anything done. They don't. That's why. That guy sounds great. I don't know. I don't actually like work with him. I was just like walking by. And this isn't the first time that I've seen someone watching anime at the work site. The other time, some guy was just like sitting in the corner. And as I was walking up the stairs, I like saw down at his phone. Or you can date an anime to like 2008-ish. You should have pulled up a chair and joined them. No, I don't think I would do that. I would get punted. One of my last jobs, I worked with a guy that looked like Freddie Mercury, was half my age, hyping up anime like your standard otaku. I was flabbergasted. I don't see a reason to why that is bad. But yes, these are all like... These are all people who are like... I don't know, degreed engineers? Like, everyone there should be competent. I guess that makes sense why they're watching anime. You know, I guess that makes sense, but... Okay, there we go. Just need to plug this guy in, then we'll be good. It's the first time I've saw an open fandom, let alone on that level. Yeah, that's why they're like this, that's true. Okay. Top. Or you don't watch anime during... work? No, I work during work. What do you mean? What do you mean? I work during work. I generally try to work during work. I'm not sure if that's suboptimal in the current metagame, but that's what I do. People work during work? Yes, people work during work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I'm just setting this guy up. So, we need both the stepper pin and the pulse pin, or we need the directional pin and the pulse pin. So it should be easy enough to get these guys set up. My old job was too easy and made me lazy. That's true. The job I had in college, gosh, the job at the testing center was so good. It was so good. Like, there would be Saturdays where I would work an 8-hour shift, and I would only have to help, like, 3 people. Like, literally 3 people. Like, literally, that's it. It was great. It was great. I got so much time to study. I got so good at Connect 4. I got so good at Connect 4. I was goated at Connect 4. plus, plus, minus, minus. Okay. Hold on 1 second. These are not plugged in correctly. I had days like that, but I worked in a warehouse and no one needed my help for like 8 hours. Yeah. Dude, it was so good. We would... on Saturdays, we would watch movies on like Netflix or whatever, or on the internet if we could pirate, or not like pirate them, but I would never pirate something, but like we'd watch it on the internet. Or sometimes, gosh, I remember like one Saturday, it was particularly unbusy, or particularly not busy. And you're supposed to be doing your homework during this time, I imagine. I think that's what productive people do with their lives. But, you know, we're not productive here. Ori is evil. I am evil. But we were just playing Hearthstone drafts. Well, like, I wasn't playing, but a coworker was. And I was just, like, watching. I got paid to sit down at work and play on my phone. By the way, it was night shift, so no big bosses around. I know of people who do far worse. But that doesn't make that acceptable. Anywho. Going to get this guy grounded. Grounded and grounded. Okay, and then we need to also power it and then reprogram it. Okay, so give me a minute. Let's go ahead and check if this guy works. Give me a moment to bring up the code. Should be no issues, or little to no issues, right, guys? I'm so happy you guys are all here, by the way. I'm having a great time today. I'm having a great time. Hopefully you guys are also having a pretty A-okay time. If not, apologies. I never did a single page of homework. I never intended to work a job where I could bring work home. School's for learning. Home is for unwinding. If they couldn't teach me everything I needed to what the system needed to review. That's very valid. And this is fun dream. That's good. And oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. See, now that Creeper's AFK, we're back in like positive realms of possibility. He was trying to dog us. He was trying to keep us down. The man was trying to keep us down, but he failed ultimately and had to lurk. My work security had an Xbox, PS4, and a full CRT hidden behind the counter in the cupboard that's based. And also, hello, Nick Yodile. That's okay. Vibe check timeouts are a tool that's available. What do you mean vibe check timeouts? Oh, no, I wouldn't time them out for that. They weren't breaking any rules. We were just poking fun. But, I grew up perpetual D student. My friend saw my intelligence and how I worked the system in my favor, and when I just thought, oh, okay. Again, I was a pretty okay student until college. College not as great. Okay, that should work. Alright, let's go ahead and upload our code. Making sure the code is okay to show you guys before. Yes, we're good. Okay. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the code as it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. Holy, that is... I'm just gonna make a new application capture. Give me a second. Because that was just so bad that I can't. I just can't. Wait, not audio. I really shouldn't be doing live editing on or not like live editing. Where's the application capture? Game capture, I suppose. Nope. It's not a game capture. Sorry guys, give me just a moment. I am trying to get the application. Nope. Okay, we're just struggle busing, apparently. No, not a new scene. Okay, we got this. We got this. We're a great streamer, by the way. We're a great streamer. There are few streamers who are better than us. And they don't actually exist. It's all just a lie, made up by the government. Display capture, game capture, image capture, scene. Wait, seriously, why can't I? It's not window capture? I'm trying window capture, but it did not. Game capture, capture specific window, Arduino. Games built on Chromium use window capture or display capture instead. Okay, give me a second. Need window capture. 1 second. Apologies. That is A-okay. We need a display capture. Hey, Midnight Minute, what's up, dude? Select a capture. Nope. Windows capture is not it. And game capture is not it. So Windows and display capture is not it. Where's application capture? Window capture, I guess? Aha, there it is. Yippee. It only took us 3,000 years. It only took us 3,000 years, but we got it. By George, I think we got it. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh, now it's scaling correctly again. Not much. What's up with you? You know, we're vibing, we're streaming, we're trying to get our code working for our little motor. Okay. So the way that this works is it connects to our Wi-Fi, right? Connects to our Wi-Fi, it sets up our step delay, it sets up our sizing. Well, I just wanted to check up. Best of luck with the project. I have a nap beckoning me. Okay, have a very good nap, Mr. Husk. Good seeing you again. Alright, so it is then going to connect, say it's the pinball bot, and whenever it just receives left, it should actuate it. That's what we want. It's the actions we want to see. So let's go ahead and give this guy a try. See what happens. So we're going to upload the code. And boop. We are also going to have to power it. So I'm going to need to set up the station. We are going to set it to 12 volts. So 12 volts. Okay, set to 12 volts. I feel like we're missing something. Need a little ball bearing. That's no problem. Stage 3. Oh. Why does this say feed the streamer? Are you going to eat the cards? No, I'm not going to eat the cards. I just didn't have time. Pokemon cards? Yes. 1 second. We need to take a quick break. Need to take a quick break. Someone redeemed open Pokemon cards. Give me a second. Congratulations on reaching the end stage for today's stream, guys. I will open a pack of Pokemon cards. Hopefully, Pokemon, are you here? I feel bad. Hopefully, Pokemon is here. Okay. Yeah, okay, good. So we have... I saw these at Micro Center, so I got, like, some packs so we could open some. So yes. What are you... I'm not gonna eat the cards, though. How am I supposed to have points if you have redeems like this, Pause Champ? Exactly, Pause Champ. Okay. Okay, let's see what we get. A spinneret? A spinneret? Okay. A Spritzy. I don't like that Pokemon. A Doublade. Not great either. Oh, a Halucha? That's actually a pretty Halucha. A Luxio. Oh. Oh, apologies. An Energy Swatter. A Meowstic. A... What does that say? Antique Jaw Fossil. Okay. Oh, a Crushing Hammer. I think this is okay. I think a Crushing Hammer is actually a playable card. Oh, a cool looking energy. And that's it. I don't think we got anything good. I don't think we got anything good. I have no idea if we got anything good, but I don't believe we got anything good. Like, I know I'm pretty sure Crushing Hammer is playable. But is that all the cards or just for today? Is this all the cards? Oh no, I have more. It's just we are only opening a pack whenever it gets redeemed out. Anywho, next, what we need to do is continue. So, project. More importantly, let's just put it over here. I'm gonna reset the bot, turn this guy on. Is this guy powered? No. I need to power it. Need to power it. Okay. Could someone please type left? All caps. All caps, sorry. Hold on, I was pressing a bit too hard in that. One more time. Ah. Yikers. Okay, one more time. All left. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Oh. But yeah, we can always speed it up as well for the launch. I think we are fine increasing, like, the launch angle for lack of a better term. Okay, that was a bit hard. But yes, so that works. Alright, excellent. Okay. Let me turn off the station. Okay, so again, so this is going to work as our launcher as well. So we have the paddles. So these are going to be our paddles and our launcher. They are the same looking device or the same device. Actually, I think one's thicker than the other, but that doesn't technically matter. Eto. So the idea is that this guy is going to sit at the bottom, and then whenever it gets fed back in, if you guys happen to lose a life, it will launch it back out, and then also it starts there. Right isn't working yet? Oh, right's not a command at the moment. I just imagine some device firing in the background when we use an old command. It's possible. That's happened before. That's totally happened before, but that was in the earlier days when I didn't power off everything. Between builds, or between projects. Okay. Alright, so what we need to work on next, or what we should work on next, what would you... Okay. Let's take a quick inventory of where we're at. So we have our launcher that we are going to be using for the ball itself. We have the paddles that we are going to be using. We have our bumpers. We have 2 bumpers. We might need a third. I don't think we technically need a third, but I would like a third. But 2 is okay. So we have our little bumpers that we are going to use. Is there anything else that we need? anything else that we need before we move into more CAD? Okay, before we move into CAD, ramp? Yes. I would like a ramp, if at all possible. Okay, one sec. Wait, can I display capture paint? I forgot if I can display capture paint. I want to say you can't display capture paint. Yeah, that's so crazy that you can't display capture paint. It's absolutely insane to me. Oh well. Okay. Hey Ori, can you make crazy eyes? I don't know what you mean by crazy eyes. One of those pins that fall down when you hit it? One of those pins that fall down when you hit it. Okay. We have the basic components. I would like a ramp. I'm not sure how easy it is to make a ramp. We have our touch sensors for our bumpers, which are also going to help us keep score. What else are we missing? Like, I can get angry. Like, I can be angry. Like, hold on, let me get angry in real life. Like, that's as angry as I can get, I think. Some tables that have elements that move when hit. No, Cheetahs. Buddy, pal. That's not within the realm of possibility for us. Oh? Leanerous Aether Ion. I always say how much I like that name. I love that name so much. Also, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a little while. Hopefully you've been okay. Dream big, like, win about 100 nuggies. Listen, I said 80, not 1,000, okay? Or, I said 80, not 100. Shiny? Yes. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and work on some CAD. We like nuggies, though. A Mercury tilts chest sensor. A Mercury tilt chest sensor. I probably won't put a tilt sensor on it. I could. Do you guys want a cheat sensor? Then again, I don't know how necessary that is, because I'm not going to cheat. And you guys aren't going to cheat, because you guys don't have the capability of cheating. So I don't think we need a cheat sensor. I feel like you were questioning... I feel like you were questioning my Nuggies comment. I don't think so. Jokers aside, this feels feature complete from table to bumper. Yes, this does feel feature complete. I think the ramp is the stretch goal. If I can get a ramp, I'd be very happy, but I'm not sure how to model a ramp. But hey, that's what... if Ty could... Hey Ty, 1 second, could you put down the nugget? I have a question. You said 100 nuggies. No, I said 80. I said I could do 80. You got a 3D printer? Of course. How do you think we 3D printed the paddles? And the bumper? The bestest. Okay, let's go ahead and do some CADing. Just a little bit of CADing. And I need to open the application. IDK what you do behind the scene. I generally try to do everything on stream. So, again, I very rarely, very, very rarely ever, I very rarely ever do anything off stream because I feel like that's cheat. A, that's not like cheating as in like some like definition of it, like something, it's bad that you're cheating, but like, I feel like it's slightly cheating to not show you guys like every step that we're doing. So the only things that I will do off stream is like short conceptual things, like really short conceptual lookup things if I get absolutely stuck, and that's only if I get absolutely stuck on stream. And then the other thing that I would do is I would do 3D prints. Like, I'm not going to do any of the modeling, but I would do prints off stream, because you guys don't need to wait 6 hours to watch this print, right? Okay, so given that, what we need to make next is we need to make another part. I want to return to the sketch. Close. I thought it's sketch test. I'd watch for 6 hours. I would like to make entertaining content. So I would like you guys to be able to be entertained. So I'm not sure if I would force you guys to watch 7 or 6 hours of printing content. Or lack thereof. Anyways, we're going to make an additional model. You got good at CAD. It's fully and everything. Second stream just for printing. No, we're not going to make a second stream just for printing. We need to make a new part. And also, like, I literally have, like, experts helping me, so I'm not sure, like, how much... Oh. Hold on. File, new... Experts. Okay, you say that, Boulder, but Ty is literally an expert on this, and I would say... Oh, nothing, Ty. Nothing, Ty. You're good, you're good. Oh, how hard would a ramp be to do? Literally my job. Yeah, it's literally Ty's job to do CAD. It's literally your job to do basically CAD, or, like, somewhat CADing stuff. Like, I feel like this community has, like... I feel like this community is the most talented community that is on Twitch, and I'm not even sure if I'm like, pound for pound, like, viewer for viewer. No, yeah. Viewer for viewer, I do not think there is any other channel that has a more skilled user base. Like legitimately. Like, you guys have such awesome talents. It's insane. Okay, I need to rename this. Speaking of talent, I got hired today. I will talk about it later. Oh, congratulations, dude! Huge uppies. Okay. Okay, so we have this body here. We have a slight issue, looks like, from our import of the sketch. So I'm going to try one more time. Give me a second. Sketch. Only the sketch. Close this guy. Sketch level. My VTuber watching vacation is over. But I'll find time. Dang, you're gonna leave forever. He's gonzo, chat. He's gone forever. Oh, wrong plane. Want the XY plane? Apologies. XY, okay. Copy, paste. I don't know why we're having these issues, but we are having these issues. What the heck? Okay, that's technically fine.
This is excellent post-work content. Thank you for sharing. Oh, Pog, dude. Absolute Pog. Unless you're talking about someone else sharing content. But, absolute Pog. I'm glad that someone's enjoying this, or that people are enjoying this. Anywho. It appears as if we have issue. Oh, okay. That's a lot of errors. You guys can't see the errors, but I may have just gotten like an error list a few miles long. Let's try that again. You know what they say, failure is just the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. I wonder if I can just, hold on, let me just try to grab a singular corner of it. Or by singular corner, I mean like this, 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 and this. Or is the original one the thing I should grab? Yeah, no, I should grab the original one. Give me a second. Let's grab the original shape. Except I only learn how to fail again most of the time. Hey, listen. It's not a failure if you enjoy the time you spend on it. And I will die on that hill. Okay, there we go. So, we essentially need to design the rest. So, we are going to start on it. We're not going to like finish it necessarily today, but I want to get some stuff down on paper on what we want. So the idea is the following. Let me see if I'm able to draw some shapes. Okay. Oh. Okay. So the idea is that we have our play space here. It's going to be a majority of the play space. We have a little ramp. Let me see if I can just create a line. None of this is going to be realistic. None of this is going to be necessarily what we are going to be doing for the final solution, but just the solution that we're currently going with. Okay, so the idea is that we have the little ramp off to the side. I should still make the proportions somewhat reasonable if I have time. Perfect timing, I can properly judge you. Please don't judge. Or do. But know that if you make me cry, I'll cry. Are we able to see this from a different angle? Explain what you mean by that. Midnight. Okay. So again, this is the top-down view of the pinball machine. So you have the little launcher here. So you have our little launcher here. Oh, too big. It looks flat to me. Yes, because we haven't extruded it yet. Or not extruded it. We haven't padded it yet. So we're designing it right now, right? So we are working on the top layer for it. So the top of the board. You start with a 2D design, and then you extrude things out. Or then you can like extrapolate things out. Extrude is the correct term for that. Okay, thank you. But yes, it will come along soon enough, don't worry. Okay, so this guy is going to launch out of the bottom here. It is then going to contract the top part of it and, like, ripple into the play area. Understood, so the answer is no, not yet. Yes. Okay. I'm kind of just using this as a drawing space. We will do the actual, like, technical drawings when we get closer. So we will have our paddles. So our little paddles, like, here. And, like, here. So those guys go up and down, and then the ball can fall in the middle, right? So these guys are able to articulate up and down. We want our bumpers to be near the top. So our bumpers will look something like this. This is not the exact sizes. We have the exact size and measurements, but we won't be doing that quite yet. We'll be doing this probably next stream. But, so we'll put our bumpers up here. We have our ramp down here. So the way that it should work is the launcher that we just made. So using the stepper motor and the pin is going to be down here. It's going to launch the ball up into the play area. And then you guys are going to be able to use left and right in order to hit the ball back up into the bumpers and ideally score points. The stretch goal is the following. I would really like it. Oh, that's the wrong tool. Yeah, that's the wrong tool for this job. Okay. Yes, okay, cool. So I would really like it if we were able... Oh, apologies. Topologies. Oh. Hold on. We have some slight issues. Give me a moment. Okay. Let me just delete this guy out. Okay, so what we want to happen is, again, we have our bumpers, we have our launcher, we have our paddles. What we want is a last ramp, or like a ramping feature. That's the last big thing that I'd want. So the idea is that we would have like an open fan here. So imagine this guy essentially being open and then slowly converging. And then it lets itself back down in the middle. So like, looks something like this. And then it will drop back into the play area. So it would drop back into the play area. So the way that I would like this to work is we would put touch sensors here. Oh, hold on. I wonder if there's a way to... Hold on. Since I'm not making contact with stuff, it is throwing a hissy fit. Ooh. Okay. That's okay. So again, we have the ramp here, so the entry is like here, right? So it can enter up here, and then it will just go around, and then get it back in. Alright, I'm married. So all I will get is an I roll for the pickup line. Someone steal this. Are you a 10k resistor because you pull me up? Dude, that Riz. That's Riz. That's why you're married, by the way, Brink. With Riz like that, that is why you're married. Okay, so touch sensors. So I would like to put a touch sensor. I'm just going to use dots. We're going to put a touch sensor down here, so we're able to see if you guys essentially lose a life. We'll probably put a redundant one over here as well. The plan is to put touch sensors both above and below the bumpers, so we can see when they trigger. And we're kind of making like a little net here out of all of our bumpers, so hopefully things will be triggered properly. So they'll be at the top and the bottom, and offset like this, so they'll hit off each other and then be activated by each other. And one last touch sensor is probably going to go into the center part over here for the ramp. So the idea with this is we want to be able to sense whenever the ball rolls past this and grant points. Additionally, whenever it contacts the bumper, we also want it to, score points. And that's the way that I would really like this to work. We'll have to see, given, like, we'll have to see, given current limitations, what we are and aren't able to do. So we have all the individual components in hand, right? So it's a matter of integration and design at this point. So yeah, that's what we are going to probably be working on in the near future. I think this is a good point for us to probably end off stream. So next stream, we are going to be actually implementing this with the proper sizes and the proper, like, way of pulling up, pulling down. And hopefully we'll have the CAD design completely done, we are probably also going to have to... We're probably also going to have to make one more bumper, because we only have 2 bumpers at the moment. So I'll make a 3rd bumper as well, a bumper system, and then we will get it working from there. So, given all that, I think we are at a good point to end stream, so I will ask you guys the question of, who do you guys want to raid today? Is there anyone in particular you guys would like to raid today? Good Times and Noodle. Yuki? Is Yuki live? I am biased towards Nimune. Let's see. Atcon, Dev, Nimune, Yuki. Any other suggestions? Yuki is playing ZZZ. Of course Yuki's playing ZZZ. We will raid Yuki. We'll raid Yuki. Okay, so raid message, pinball stream. Okay, so we will do pinball stream as raid message if you guys are not subscribed. If you guys are subscribed, pinball stream. And thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, like, more than you guys know. This is, like, what I look forward to, pretty much. This is what I look forward to. This is what I plan for. So I'm really happy that you guys were able to be here and enjoy it with me. I hope that your afternoon, evening, or night, or wherever you are, ends up being absolutely wonderful thanks to the headpats. And yeah, I will see you guys on the flippity flip. So yeah, see you guys Wednesday. Alright, cool. See ya.